We first met our next speaker when he was 2.5 years old and walked through the doors of Sark's Community School. Now 19, he proudly serves on Sark's Self-Advocate Advisory Board and our Public Policy Committee. Today, he's leveraging his special interests to impact change at the legislature. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Vin Peterson.
It's hard to believe it's been over 15 years since I first walked through the doors of Sark Community School. I was diagnosed with autism at 2.5 years old, and back then, no one, including me, would have predicted where I'm standing here today. When I was younger, I struggled socially and behaviorally. I struggled to understand the world around me. Everything came at me all at once. I didn't always know how to connect with others or navigate the world the way it seemed to come naturally to everyone else. We were lucky, though, to have the support and understanding of the Sark Community School. But something else was happening underneath all that. One thing about autism is it can come with deep, focused interests, and mine started early. At age 2, I dressed up as an American flag for Halloween. I was obsessed with flags. I knew almost every flag in which country or state it represented, and I still do. By 4th grade, I won my school's National Geography bee. Flags, maps, capitals, constitutions, I was hooked. And what I didn't realize at the time, I wasn't just memorizing facts. I was learning how political systems connect people, how policy shapes lives, and how governments at every level can either include people or exclude them. That curiosity took me from geography to civics, from civics to local politics, and from local politics to showing up where my community needs me. And I want to say something about this journey because it didn't happen alone. My parents, my teachers, and the people at Sark didn't try to redirect or normalize my interests away. They leaned in. They opened doors for me and let me walk right through them. That made all the difference. And so now on, every weekend you'll find me at a college campus or a community festival, registering voters and helping people check their voter registration status. If you aren't registered or recently moved, meet me after the breakfast. Yeah. I'm a precinct committeeman. I knock on doors. I started knocking on doors at 11 years old, and I'm still going today. I host a podcast focused on state and local politics, and I've spent the past 3 years at the Arizona Capitol through the YMCA Youth in Government program, testifying on bills, and meeting directly with lawmakers. This year I took on something bigger. I noticed that Arizona's Blue Envelope program, a tool that helps drivers on the autism spectrum communicate with law enforcement, existed in some parts of the state, but was not consistently applied everywhere. So I did something about it. I worked with stakeholders, drafted a bill, brought it to ADOT, law enforcement, and my state representative, Sarah Ligori. That bill was introduced as HB 2651. It did not make it out of committee this session, and that was a bummer. But I'm not done. I'll be ready to bring it back next session. Because drivers on the spectrum deserve to feel safe, and law enforcement deserves the tools to better understand the people they serve. If it takes 2 sessions, it takes 2 sessions. This fall, I'll be starting at Barrett, the Honors College at ASU. where I'll study political science and economics. My goal is to one day run for the state legislature here in Arizona. I want to show that someone who once struggled to find his place can help build a place where others can thrive. I am standing here today because of SARC, because of the community school, the self-advocacy board, the public policy committee, and the people in this room who believed before I did that I had something to contribute. Hope for me didn't arrive all at once. It arrives the same way change does, slowly, in a geography bee win, in a conversation with a legislator, in a room like this full of people who refuse to give up on kids like me. Hope happens here, and I'm proof of it. Thank you.